spend that. Nothing special. That's nothing special. I wonder if we can give that to Deer. Unable to perform bullseye shot. This will increase his max hit points by 4. It heals him by 4. He's unable to perform bullseye shot, which he doesn't really ever shoot. $100 for this reusable healing, but that could be worth it too. Well, we're gonna buy this gun. We're gonna give that to Flynn. Sell this. It's reusable. It costs 1 AP. We're gonna do it. Okay. I need this. Wait. I have 2 of them? Sell them. Okay. So, Flynn. A little bit better gun. I never use a shotty, which I probably should. I am going to give myself this heal. Dynamite on people. Good. I'll leave that for now. Okay. We got some goodies. Anything is north.
Let's keep going.
Anything south. A rickety coach painted like a circus poster stood near our path. The owner is waving at us. Seems happy. We approach it.
I know their kind. Don't drink anything he gives you. Especially if he offers any of his shit for free.
You hurt my feelings, young miss. I'm not one of those irresponsible hacks you mentioned. I'm Phineas Bott. I'm the real doctor. Phineas Butt? An inventor of medicine, seller. Feel free to look at my wares. Inventor, you say? Yes, I can collect all kinds of strange recipes. I'll be glad to pay you if you ever bring me something like that. Or if you need someone to make something special for you, I am here. Fascinated by anything supernatural. That's why I was excited to talk to you. I can clearly see that you people have some run-ins with the other side. Tell you what. If you allow me to examine any of you, I'll pay good money. Examine? Sure. Me. I get 25 to do me. Try. Oh no, Shadow. A peculiar circumstance. How does it work exactly? Do you open your mouth for me? I wonder. No. You actually do cast a shadow onto yourself. It's only the rest of the world that's unaffected. Fascinating.
My shadow might be gone, but I still look good in a mirror.
Let's look at your wares. Always healing's cheaper. I'm gonna get another one. Did I buy a nail gun? Let's buy the nail guns. I want to try that. Or nail gun. Nail bomb. What's this? Character will perform a counter if attacked by a single target attack. Oh no. I don't know about that. Alright. Let's leave. Got a little bit of money from him. So I just spent everything I got. Let's switch it out. I use Bill all the time. With you.
Let's make haste.
Are we there yet?
That way. Ah, Utah. So pleasant to the eye.
Nothing but
farm or
rolling
something there.
hills and plains.
Dude's parish. Search for valuables. All that was left of the parish that stood here once was a couple of ramshackle houses and a tall bell tower on a hill. There's nothing worth here. Carter, also this parish stands on sacred land for local tribes. We shouldn't linger.
Here, follow me. Let's check this path.
Check the town out. Visit. Howdy, this is not a robbery, sir. Yes, because that's the way you want to go about it. Now this thing looks cool. Though it does 8 damage. The character gains negative 25% chance to hit when using the weapon. Yeah, that's nice, but it looks cool. Not sure I want any of this. Tempted to give should save that handgun or get a different handgun for
Didn't we ride
the
this way
native lady.
before?
Baelish.
I know these hills.
Wish I could smell the air. Scent of fresh rain, ripe cotton.
Fort Prudence.
Let's see what's over there.
An abandoned fort. It's weird to think that the war reached that far. Maybe it was raised by some lost division or deserters. Whoever built it is long gone anyway, leaving quite a mess. The abandoned fort. It's weird to search. Found $25. We searched the remnants of the fort thoroughly. Most of the stuff is already gone, but we managed to find some munitions.
Wait up. Something's here. We should investigate.
Bill found a safe hidden behind the command's building's wall. Bad news was that the safe itself was inside a big iron cage, and there's no way we could reach it unless we had proper tools. She's not our partner, so let's try this. Everybody hide, it'll be a loud one. Loud it was. The explosion ripped some bars off, and the rest bent through to reach the safe and its contents. At 50 bucks. I believe that's less money than it costs to buy the blue dynamite.
Are we there yet?
Slowly enter Owen's ranch, making sure it doesn't look like a bandit raid. Say hello. Farmer's wary at first. When we didn't show any hostile intent, he shared his troubles with us. It seemed like his stock was being prowled upon by some beast. He never saw it himself, but he already killed a half a dozen cows, and he promised us his family silvers if we track it down and get rid of it. Alright. Yeah, we better find and kill it before it starts hunting people too. Couldn't we discern its nature first? We don't know what we're dealing with. Tracks lead there. A Wendigo or something, right? Close. Okay.
Shouldn't we keep close to the river?
Beef territory.
I wish we could ride like this forever.
Claylish led into thick ravine. If our prey is there, it'd take a whole day to find it. Ask Flynn for help.
Claylish is right. Not all unnatural creatures are killer demons, Jin. I'll help find this beast, but only if we agree to see what it is and why it does what it does before we shoot. Understand?
Maybe. Flynn used witchcraft to search the ravine and eventually led to a small cave. There we cornered a strange beast, monstrous vision of a cougar, but with 4 eyes and 6 paws. Knew it, it's a spirit beast. And young, barely a cub. It'd be wise to let it hunt for what it wants. We shouldn't upset the balance. It's unnatural. Things like that do not belong in this side of the veil. We should destroy it. Oh, come on, Lazarus, just shut up. Claylish is right. This thing doesn't deserve to die. We're gonna leave it.
We'll see, it was a good decision.
I don't know how you deal with all this insanity, Claylish. You're a better woman than me. You know what I goddamn mean.
Are those wild turkey? Let me get my bow.
Well, we can't cross.
It's good to be out of that freaky winter.
Typical cattle farm. 2 old cowboys were arguing about something among the cows. Approach the farm. We approached the cattle farm slowly and carefully, signaling no ill intention. Investigate. Howdy, gentlemen. Be the problem. The problem is that the presence of the Wendigo scared the cattle. Cows divided into 3 groups. Cowboys were too busy with fixing the fence to go look for themselves. Promised to pay us if we bring any cattle back.
Cattle job? What are we? Cowboys now?
It pays us monies. A hanging tree. A group of angry people gathered under the hanging tree. We saw a prisoner with a noose around his neck ready to be hanged. And a fat man trying to take it off him. The crowd didn't seem to like the idea. What's going on here? The crowd let us pass, and the fat man stopped struggling with the noose around the prisoner's neck, wiped the sweat off his forehead, and explained the situation. I'm the owner of the local silver mine, and those are my men. I'm not very happy about Gary here. Frankly, I'm pissed as well, but we cannot just lynch the guy. He needs to face the law. His last words were meant for the crowd around us, and they didn't seem to like that. We had a choice to solve this by talking to the interested parties or leave them be. The crowd? So if you're sure he's done it, why not trial him properly and make it all fair? You don't Gary, sir. He's lying weasel. He'll say anything to get out of this. We're not taking the risk. We lost our haul because of this bastard. I say we hang him. Gary? You're not popular amongst those guys, are you? Sir, please don't let them hang me. It's true. I told the copper vultures about the transport, but there's nothing from the deal. They threatened to kill me and my family. I had no choice. What's the crime? Son of Bench with the Copper Vulture Gang. I told them all about our next silver transport. Great haul. We're there. Let me guess. We go back and get a silver. We all suspect it was him, but we don't have any proof. And I don't want to kill the man without proving he's guilty. I want to take him to jail. Ask your posse. You know me. All about the law and order. Lex, said Lex. Lupian? could be tried properly.
I've seen my share of liars in my life, Lazarus. But I've never seen one as damn cold as you, Father.
I say let people have their justice. They lost everything they had because of this man. Hang him.
Good decision.
He's an ally now. What's done is done. The crowd dispersed. We never look back.
Nothing better than a ride along the prairie.
Some kind of strip mine, but it seemed whomever used to work here was digging for some weird material inside deep rifts scarring this place. They all look very suspicious. Oh. Thank you, sitting. Thank you. I don't think it's worth investigating. It reeks of ambush or something. Let's move on.
I feel Mammon's presence someplace else. We're safe. For now. I wish we could ride like this forever.
Wish I could smell the air.
Missing cows?
Scent of fresh rain.
Investigate.
Ripe cotton.
Something wrong with these cows. They were attacked by Wendigo, and their wounds are already festering. They're in the process of changing into something else. He's not an ally. Kill them. Can't risk them eating their owners. Then their misery. Approach a prospector. As we rode closer, the prospector finally noticed us. He gasped, jumped and threw his hands in the air to show that he was unarmed.
Some would say it's cowardice to give up before anyone actually robs you. But I don't. I'd say you're a smart kid. Careful. Reasonable. I like that.
Calmed down about hearing Flynn and Claylish laugh, and he offered us awful brandy, and I asked if he had any food he'd be willing to share. Rob him anyway. Yeah. Give provisions. He repaid us by marking a good spot on our map. Wonder if he meant by that. Goodbye anyway.
Stop making such a ruckus.
A good spot. Good spot. Nothing but a riverbed and a bunch of rocks. I don't get it. What's so good about this place? Claylish laughed and dismounted. She entered the cold stream and started panning, looking for dusted nuggets. We gained a gold nugget.
Let's go that way.
Let's keep going.
Nice weather for a ride.
Good to finally feel the warmth.
Want to open the map?
Let's make haste.
Let's keep going.
Fence there.
Stop making such a ruckus.
Widow's home. In the distance, we saw a small gray farmhouse and a couple of emaciated nags and a cow roaming freely nearby. On the porch of the house stood an older woman. Approach. Howdy, ma'am. No need to be alarmed. We're traveling on our own business, and I just want to ask for directions. The woman wasn't scared. If anything, she seemed excited to see us. She was over 40 and still looked quite nice, despite the cloud of sadness hanging over her. I ain't scared, cowboy. I'm actually glad to meet you. You have a priest with you, too. Prayed for days for God to bring one about. And there you are. What a strange providence. Are you in need of my assistance, my daughter? We sat down on the porch. The weather was nice, and the woman, Sylvia, brought us some coffee. Promised to tell us her story when we're ready. I've been a widow for 3 years now. My husband was buried alive in a mining accident. For 3 years, I mourned. Finally, I felt prepared to accept my fate. I saved up some money. And I was ready to leave this place and try my luck in the city. And that's when my Thomas came back.
Son of a bitch!
For a moment, I thought it had been a horrible mistake. and that he had somehow miraculously survived and returned to me after all these years. But he came closer and closer, and I can't believe it, he was dead. His face, his smell, it was horrifying. But the worst part is, he didn't seem to understand what happened. He was confused. He tried to take care of the farm, but the animals were scared of him, and I was scared of him. Now I'm stuck here with him. Please, I need help. I don't know what to do. You stubborn bastard, then. How does the vow go, Lazarus? Till death do us part?
You think this is funny?
I
Imagine
do.
your own loved one returned like that to you. Would you laugh then? Oh, I forgot. You never had a loved one.
Nope. Alright, Sylvia, we'll help you. Where's the undead husband of yours? God bless you. I locked him in the attic. Didn't know what else to do. We unlocked the attic and went for a walk away from the house. We stood there under the ladder, and the smell of an open-air grave wafted down onto us. There was no backing down now. All right, Bill.
For someone who was laid to rest a long time ago, I'm goddamn tired.
Old Bill climbed up, faced the other dead man. While we heard some whispers, 2 hours later, we watched the shock as Bill led the undead husband downstairs outside. The undead husband stood on the porch and stared longingly after his wife in the southern distance. After a while, he donned on his old hat and walked north, but without a word. Soon he was gone. It's done. I made sure he understood what he has become and chose to wander. Maybe find a purpose somewhere else. He's gone now. You're free. Are you sure? No, I know you're sure. He won't be coming back. Still, I hope you find some happiness out there. Anyway, thank you. Here's some money for your help. If you depart now, I need to be alone. With that, we left the widow and went on our way.
Shouldn't we keep close to the river?
Let's see you in the river.
I can see something that way. I know these hills.
Nope, can't go any closer.
Ah, Utah.
Oh, there it is.
So pleasant to the eye.
The Shadow Dance camp is at the end of the bridge, blocking the tracks, not only with the logs and rocks, but also at least a dozen other Wendigo monsters. Scout the area. We got near the southern bridge, we saw a big camp, and the Shadow Dancers, and a whole herd of those accursed Wendigos. We need an army to punch through the San Argent, where Solomon awaits us. An army or a cunning plan.
Wish I could smell the air. Scent of fresh rain and ripe cotton.
Its ranch was vast, well protected too, but those lands bore no cattle or horses. For Reg Hartman dealt in other kinds of merchandise, weaponry, which he warehoused with numerous stables and barns. A pretty white manor stood at the center of it all. Ouch. I'm Carter, and this is my posse. We're here to do business with Reggie and friends. The guards did not comment. They forced us to leave our guns behind, so we complied. With our special set, our skill set, we weren't intimidated, nor did we feel truly disarmed. As one of them led us to the matter, it made sure my guys knew what we're getting into.
Hartman is a tough and smart bastard. Do not think he's all just talk and charm. Not for a second.
God damn it, to Jericho. If it isn't Eugene Carter himself. Welcome back. And you brought friends. Very good. Very good. Come, sit, drink with me.
Hartman, you crazy goddamn bastard. Looking good. Being out of jail suits you.
Now you know me. I need my space open. What brings you here? How can I help? Well, it's a long story, but we need some stuff, and I was hoping you might help. I'm all ears. Hartman's Oh, I talked to Hartman. Comment on his business.
Built yourself a cozy little empire here, did you?
That I did. Do you like my operation here? I've grown a bit since selling stolen cannons back to the unwitting owners during the war. I explained the plan to Hartman, omitting our reasons to venture to San Argent. and he was wise enough not to ask.
To pull this off, we're gonna need 3 things. A train, powerful explosives, and some serious firepower.
As for the firepower, came to the right man. Just a thing for you. And I'm in a generous mood, so I'll gladly lend it to you. Stop beating around the bush. What's the cost? Oh, I like that guy. All business. Right, a price. I need to secure a loan from Trampletown Bank. One that I won't be able to keen to return anytime soon. You know what I mean? Preferably in gold.
This is madness. Can't we find a more rational way to proceed? Robbing a bank? Seriously?
Do you not know who we are? I mean, we got all in this mess for trying to rob a train. You know me, Carter. Tit for tat. That's my final offer. Rob the bank, and I'll be ready to give you your cannon. Seems like I don't have much of a choice. Well, do it. Fantastic. And you don't have to worry about lawmen. It's a private bank belonging to Victor Brass, an industrial mogul. You might get pissed, but he won't issue wanted posters after you. He doesn't want that kind of attention. Explosives. Explosives are like weeds these days. Easy to find, but hard to pluck properly. You can find some in the abandoned mine not too far from here. Mark it on your map. Let's hope no one took over the place. Pretty sure that did. The train. Well, I bet you already thought of that going to Penance, and you're right to do so. Best kind of place for that kind of job.
You have a lousy taste in friends, Carter. That's lucky for me. But real bad for you.
Alright, to the south they said there's cows. Missing her to the south and to the west. Just
Are
gonna
those wild turkey?
south
Let me
is
get
this
my
way.
bow.
Actually, if you look at the map.
I wish we could ride like this forever.
But Jesus said
There we
unto
go.
him, Follow me, and let the dead bury their dead.
Seemed like 2 native women were already taking care of the cows. One was milking as we approached. They didn't seem very disturbed by your presence. When you explained the situation to the women, they told us that their tribe desperately needed food due to the demons devouring everything in their path. Those cows do not belong to them, and we should return them to the owners. Come on, they need food too. The cowboys have other cows. Can we split them? Sorry, but we're taking the
We
cows.
both knew I was right.
We are on the right path.
Let's make haste.
Okay, so let's find the last cows.
It's good to be out of that freaky winter.
There they are. Stood there grazing, but wary of our presence. Guide, does anyone here have any experience with whatever this is? Oh, we need rope. Improvise? Yeah. In the end, the cattle scattered even further away. We weren't able to catch them now. One shitty cowboy. Ransack coach. Investigate. Look at all the arrows and the family. They've been scalped. It had to be shadow dancers or other natives.
You people really have a weird fascination with mutilations. They could have been scalped by any bandit to make it look like a native raid. Same with the arrows. Could be just a ruse.
You could be right.
That's right, Carter. Follow me and win.